MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The O's are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
The 1-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Popped him up. Devers has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Pedro Severino. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. ice into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Now the 2-1. Line toward right center. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Renato Nunez. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. 2-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-1 from Price. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Chris.
So first and second with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Santander rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Popped him up. Bogarts moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The set and the 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Here's the 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, number 40. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The next 3-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two and two.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Popped him up. Nunez over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Nunez fields it cleanly from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jonathan Villar waits on deck. This one's down to third. To his left, Nunez. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
The 2-2 one more time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Popped him up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Orioles will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Baltimore took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Means earns win number 7 on the season as he tosses 5 no-hit innings. David Price was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.